Hello everyone! Today I will show you my new build for PvE with supreme damage. This build is focusing on a single target but easily can clear a bunch of mobs too. Have a look on the damage it's doing to a poor training dummy. That's insane! It is so fast and furious! This build is about primary attack speed and damage. My damage is much lower as I changed my Paragon tree, where I am missing 2k of damage, but about this one in my next video, PvP gear. Still, 52.5 million of damage in 30 seconds. Mobs and bosses, keep away from me, I'm coming. Now, let's go to the build details. But before we start, please like and subscribe. As skills, I'm using Skewer, Mythic Cloud, Shroud of Night and Swarm of Bats. As a primary attack, Shadow's Edge. As a head, I'm using Maw of the Pursuer. Mythic Cloud release a blood red mist to choke enemies to death, continually dealing damage to enemies within the area, while also increase your damage done while you remain inside. Mythic Cloud damage increased by 18%. For my chest, I'm using Influencer. Shroud of Night now only empowers you, causing every other primary attack to conjure a shadowy apparition to attack enemies. Shroud of Night cooldown reduced by 7.2%. For my shoulders, I'm using Torture and Torment. Swarm of Bats now cause a small swarm of bats to cycle you. When you use a primary attack, a bat swoops down and bite enemies. Swarm of Bats damage increased by 18%. For my pants, I'm using Vile Grievance. Mythic Cloud also increase your primary attack speed by 30%. Mythic Cloud cooldown reduced by 3.6%. 30% of primary attack speed. For main hand, I'm using Sawtooth. Skewer now cause you to sprint forward while dragging your spear. Release the skill to knock your enemy up in the air. Skewer damage increased by 18%. For my offhand, I'm using Spring of Hawthorn. Skewer also increase your damage done by 19% for 4 seconds. Damage done by 19%. For my second main hand, I'm using, of course, Cruel Vendetta. Shadow's Edge damage increased by 38%. And for my second offhand, I'm using Mooncall. Shadow's Edge also increase your primary attack speed by 10% for 2 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Shadow's Edge damage increased by 9%. That's a lot of damage. For my secondaries, I'm using 4 sets of Vitul and 2 sets of Banquet. And from my charm, I have bonuses for 2 skills. Swarm of Bats 2% and Skewer 2%. Siphon Blood I'm not using with that build, so it doesn't matter. And for my Paragon tree, I'm using Weaver. That makes the most of the damage. Now you know all the details about that build. Let's have a look how it works actually inside the dungeons. I will do solo and in the party. Thank you for watching. If you like that build and you tried it, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Enjoy the rest of the video and see you in the sanctuary.